It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got a showdown in the NFC North. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings, and it's all up next.
It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
Ty Chandler to return. Returns looking good so far. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Well, here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And we'll take a glance at their 7th-year QB.
Sam Darnold's seen an awful lot in his career. Now he's hoping the 4th time is an actual charm. After being a first-round pick, it seems like eons ago for the New York Jets, the guy's experienced a ton of football. And I'll say this, he went into one of the great QB incubators there with Kyle Shanahan in San Francisco. And now we'll all get a chance to see how much he really did learn, how much he really did grow. He is still young in his career. And with the supporting cast in Minnesota, a pretty dynamic receiver on the outside, he's got some nice tools to work with.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back.
Still first down.
Play action on first down. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. As soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about a big hitter, 30-40 yards there and a new set of downs.
Now right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Slot man motioned over. They go play action on first. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll come up first and 10. First carry here for Aaron Jones. Some fancy footwork there for the touchdown. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's an Aaron Jones offense. You gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the Utah State product and former first-rounder back in 2020, Jordan Love.
For 3 years, well, we waited on Jordan Love. He got to watch one of the greats do it in Aaron Rodgers, and it wasn't until last year they finally gave him the keys. Well, and the wait was worth it. He put on a show a season ago. 32 touchdowns, just 11 interceptions in a year that nobody anticipated the Packers, and so many of their young players could grow and emerge into a playoff team. They did just that. Nobody questioned Jordan Love's physical traits. It was the accuracy. It was the anticipation. It was the nuance to play in the position. He answered all of those and more with the breakout season a year ago.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Neither side separating much so far. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Along this sideline inside the 25. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. That's caught Tucker Kraft. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to...
Touchdown, Green Bay! So a touchdown on the board for him, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. On now is McManus to kick this away. Chandler now on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. throwing here. Darnold. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First and 10 from the 41. They'll throw it again. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And they get this down to the 28. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. Now Darnold. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
Well, I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a cornerback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Here's Darnold to throw. Into traffic, complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This throw is caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
They are throwing it again. Cut near the goal line. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. And the holder keeps it. He's running. He's going. And he's into the end zone. No time left, and they take the lead right as halftime arrives. Wow, the absolute guts on this coach, Brock. Not only to pass on a field goal to attempt the fake, but then to do it with a running play.
Not a lot of these coaches are going to second-guess themselves right in the moment. But if he had the guts to make that call, he clearly saw something that told him they could pull it off, and lo and behold, they run it in for 6.
Reichert on for the point after. And his kick is good. What an ending to our opening half as they take the lead. So we've reached halftime in Minneapolis with the Vikings out in front at the break. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. In that first half, it was the veteran Aaron Jones who had it going. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break.
All right, thank you, Coach. And we are back and about set to begin the second half. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Nixon now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. Packers taking the field now, their second series of the game coming up. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
We'll have him gain about a handful there. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Going run again with Jacobs. Across the 45 and still going. And he gets this down to the 38. That one hits for 30. And it'll be first down Packers.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Kicks the handoff, now Love. Fires right away, but incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. Runs into traffic and hits a wall, no gain. Play brought to an end by Jonathan Grenard. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Shotgun now for Love. Complete beyond the marker. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it's going to be second down. Love out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Has it at the 7. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
First and goal at the 7.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th.
Ready. Here we go.
Love from the gun. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Here he is to throw. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it'll be third and goal. Now to throw. He's on the move. Pushing for the end zone. And he lost the football. It's not loose. And they jump on top of it. Ooh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. Almost the impact that play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers cut it to a point late in this one. Christian Watson with the touchdown. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. On now is McManus to kick this away. Chandler now on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. And even with some time left, Brock, a long ways to go to get into range for a game winner. They're going to need to move it in a hurry. Throwing now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Looking to throw it. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. The Packers take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. To throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. The 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
Setting up to pass. He'll get this to Jefferson. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Could not beat the defender there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. The flag makes this 3rd down and 10. He'll throw it. He beams one deep right side. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Nearly an interception on that play. So that brings up 4th and long. Back to throw it. He connects downfield on 4. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. Chandler now on the return. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And they send a man in motion. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. The extra point is good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Nixon now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. Now trying to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now he gets a shot here in overtime. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Throwing on first down, Love. Caught for big yards on the right side. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Packers. Here's Love. That's into the hands of Dobbs. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots, but some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First down throw, here's Love. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. It's complete. Oh, my. They left it wide open downfield. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
So the Packers showing faith in their offense as they decide to go for 2.
The Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Play fake, it's Love. He's got it. Looks like both feet were in, and that's going to get them 2 points. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight end's such a miss. Close in, and no surprise, they win his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys' security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Packers are your winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.